Hello, YouTube, and hello, card collectors around. Hot Corner here. I have a lot of stuff to show, so I just wanted to get started and show you guys some really cool eye candy. A lot of pickups from my local card store and one local card show that happens in my area the first Sunday of every month. So let me show you a couple things first. I did show off this new pickup about a month ago, and I finally got a really cool case for it. But my awesome Topps Triple Threads Deca card, which is probably one of the best purchases I think I've ever gotten in my life. But as you can see, I decided to go on the black frame because I just keep buying the black frames for these. But look at that, that is so gorgeous. Now, a cool little fact is that I did not notice when I bought this card, but when Mike Trout retires and more than likely goes into the Hall of Fame in the future, everyone on this booklet will be in the Hall of Fame. So that was an awesome plus to know about after I bought the item. But great pickup, great case. Might put up in the display, might put in the safety deposit box, who knows. This one is numbered 3 of 5. All right, so let's get into some random pickups. Just been a lot of random stuff. I really haven't been eyeing particular things, but I decided to pick up some really nice Tom Seaver. I have not yet found an autograph, a good one that I thought I would want to get, but figured I might as well pick up some of his older stuff. Obviously, if you don't know, he recently passed away. But yeah, Tom Seaver's product has gone up in value because of that. Great pitcher, one of the best of all times. He will be missed. I do have Lou Brock as well, but I don't have any in front of me right now. He was another one of my favorite ones to collect. Unfortunately, he lost he passed away a couple days ago too. Some random stuff. This was literally 25 cents, but I picked it up because that's Joe Girardi in the left. I thought that was hysterical. I mean, a lot of people don't know that he used to play for the Cubs, but look how young Joe Girardi looks in that card. But just a really cool pickup. I like the fact that he was on it in the Cubs. This is a Topps.com purchase. Someone bought it, and I bought it from their display case. Very nice looking card of Ernie Banks, Turn Back the Clock. This was a really cool card. Of course, I picked this up before he even got hot, but nice Fernando Tatis Prism. Just love the shininess of that one. That's gorgeous. I keep finding myself picking up this guy a lot. His autographs are pretty cheap, and I'm an A's fan, so I always pick up Raleigh Fingers. What a great pitcher from back in the day. Love his signature, too, on a nice tribute card. It's beautiful. Of course, this is a golden boy right now. Everyone wants this one, but a nice Panini Prism. This is the shiny version, the Prism version of Lewis Robert. It's really cool looking. Beautiful. This guy was selling these next two. Buy them $4 each. I picked them up because I just cannot turn away from baseball sweet spot cards from the 2012, 2009 era. I know it was only $4 because of the faded autograph, but as long as I can kind of still see it, I like the design of the card too, with having Comiskey's Park right there on the left. So that was pretty cool. This one's numbered out of 125, Harold Baines. And then the other one, which was $4, a little clearer too. I don't know why it was $4, but I bought it anyways. A nice Ozzie Guillen on a Bat Barrel card autograph. With, of course, Comiskey on the left side again as well. I thought that was pretty cool. Side by side with the old Comiskey Park in the background. Nice little additions. This next one will floor you. I bought this for $1 at the local card show. And I put it in a one-touch and, sleeved it correctly and all, whatever, made it look pretty. But look at that. I got a Derek Jeter for $1. This is a holographics card. I was not collecting much in this time period, but they definitely had beautiful, shiny cards. Love that one. Derek Jeter for $1. Next ones are steel. I got this for $2. I did case it myself. It did not come with this one touch, but Immaculate Collection Fat Patch of Rod Carew, 2 of 25. I got this card for $2. Look how thick it is. It's a thick card. Nice. This guy was underrated from the 90s, but a nice autograph of Vinny Castilla. A lot of you guys might not even know who he is. Old Rocky. He was on quite a few other teams too, I think, at the end of his career. But a great autograph. This is out of 2015 Top Supreme, which I like how they make their cards. See how it's kind of like framed out on top of a frame? That was beautiful. Great design. I bought this card for $10 at the local card show because of the patch, honestly. I don't collect much Hayward. I use the Cubs, so I do pick up some of his stuff. But his patches are really nice, nice and gorgeous. Nice Cub patches. 12 of 25. The next one, I picked this up at the local card store. Autograph of Harold Baines on a Stadium Club card. I do like the old school outfit he's wearing too. I thought that was really nice. Autograph of Harold Baines. Found this one in one of my random boxes, believe it or not, and I figured out maybe one day I'll get it graded. But nice Topps Chrome rookie of Cody Bellinger. Next one was a really good deal. I got this from the Dollars bin. I could not believe he had this in there for $1. My first and probably only autograph of Ron Karkovice for the White Sox. Man, that brings a lot of old memories. He was a very underrated catcher for the White Sox. I believe he played mostly right after Carlton Fisk retired. But that was a great pickup. That was from the old Leaf signature, 1996 on that one. It's just a whole card. Can only imagine how much this card has circulated throughout the years. Next ones are really cool. Topps Archive came out recently, and I always check the autograph list because Archive has been known to have new signers every year. Guys, you probably don't have in your collection. So there was 3 names that caught my eye, and since then I have picked up one from online and 2 from a local card show. From 2 different dealers, actually. First one, a very underrated player from the 90s. Roberto Kelly was autographing in Archives this year. I don't know if a lot of guys remember Roberto Kelly, but that's a pretty cool pickup. I like picking up autographs I don't have out of 150. Next one, a very underrated, but he kind of was the best pitcher for the Cardinals for a long time during the 80s and 90s. But Todd Worrell was signing in Archive this year. I was pretty excited about that one. Todd Worrell. I would pull his baseball card in the 1988, 1999 time constantly. I mean, he was in almost every product. But, no one really thought he was, amazing. You didn't really need to collect him. But, yeah, he was a great pitcher. Last and final one for the Archive, and I just say this is probably my favorite one. I picked this up at the card show from a dealer. But another guy that was signing that doesn't sign much, Reggie Sanders for the Reds. I thought that was really cool. Happy to pick up a brand new auto of him, man. I don't have any autos of him. Reggie Sanders for the Reds. So yeah, Archive does surprise me every year with some new signers. It's I find it exciting. So those are the 3 that kind of caught my eye that I really wanted. All right, now we're gonna get some really heavy hitters. I actually invest in some vintage. So if any of you guys like vintage, I'll show that off at the end. But this is some more stuff I picked up. A very nice rookie, Jose Abreu. His card's actually gone up recently because he's just continuously doing good every year. This is the Elite Dominator rookie, and it's in a black one-touch, which is my only one-touch I have of this, the black versions. I did pick up an auto of him as well because I just feel his auto's going up in value already too. So I needed something. I didn't have any autographs of him. So my first and probably only autograph of Jose Abreu. Next one, I like this guy from back in my childhood, so I picked him up. Terry Pendleton. I do have an autograph of him on the Braves, so I don't mind having on the Cardinals. Kind of nice. This is a Topps Tier 1 out of $3.99 of Terry Pendleton. I think I spent $5 on that. I do like this guy. He was a White Sox for a while. Carlos Lee. Nice bat piece, too. That's pretty cool. Piece of the game, 2003. Autograph of Carlos Lee. I was very excited to pick this one up. He does not sign much, so when I see his product pop up, I kind of go for it. This was at a really good price. I spent about $20 for this item, but a nice autograph of Kirk Gibson. I do prefer him on the Dodgers. I just know. I just like his stuff more on the Dodgers, but it's cool to have him on the Tigers. It is still a sealed one too, and this is a pretty old product. The case that it's in is definitely all scuffed up. You don't really see it from the camera, but it was nice to pick it up. I do like picking up this older stuff. This is 2004 version, sealed stuff, Kirk Gibson. Nice. Nice die cut of Tom Seaver. Picked it up for $2. I just love die cuts, and especially him. It's a good pickup. Can't go wrong with another autograph of Tim Raines. Rock Raines, if you guys know him by that name. Of course, old White Sox as well. Got him on the Yankees this time. I do have a couple of his autographs already. They're not too expensive, so I kind of jump on them sometimes. Next one is a really old school pitcher that I'm not even sure if he's in the Hall of Fame. He might be. Maybe someone can answer me that in the comments. But a nice silver autograph of Frank Viola. Frank Viola, he was a great pitcher back in the day. I meant silver because it's a silver version of it. It's out of 199 silver frame. Blue ink auto. Great card. Topps Archive again. See, they always get these guys that don't really sign much, just signing their stuff. This card I picked up strictly for the autograph. I don't pick much of this guy, but the card was about $12 online. Andrew Jones with a gold auto. I thought the gold auto was really cool, and it's on a Topps Finest card. And the card is numbered out of 36. A little high on that one, but it's still really cool. All right, this one I picked up at the local card show from another guy buying stuff. He was just selling stuff out of his bag that I knew him. But this one really caught my eye, so I bought this for $10. Bucky Dent. Really nice Bucky Dent. Actually, $15 on this one. Bucky Dent, 7 of 10. It's a really low number. Can't go wrong with a Bucky Dent. First autograph of this next guy. I had to finally pick him up. I have been eyeing him a little bit. Not too expensive at all, but a nice autograph of Rob Dibble. I thought he was a really good pitcher. I heard he had a lot of control issues with his pitches because he threw so hard. His fastball was very fast. But that's a great pickup. I had a nice Rob Dibble. Next one, I of course have a thing for those sweet spot cards, so I picked up a very nice bat autograph or ball autograph of Luis Aparicio for the White Sox again. That's really cool looking. Good condition too. Lou Rock, here's your card. I showed Lou Rock I texted him a picture of this card because my friend and I opened up a hobby box of Archive 2020 this year, and this is the best thing I pulled, but it's pretty good. We pulled the autograph of Gleyber Torres in the Cornfield card. They're calling it the Cornfield cards. I'm sure it's like a Field of Dream theme, but unfortunately Archive this year did not do any sort of Field of Dream card themes like they did with the Sandlot and Bull Durham, which was unfortunate. I'm guessing they had like they didn't have the rights to get autographs or something. But it's still a great looking card. Nice clean autograph of Gleyber Torres. And no, Lou Rock, you cannot have it. Next one. This guy's another guy I don't collect much of, but when I see a good deal, I figured go for it. Nice black frame of Frank Thomas. This one is number 299. I think it's cost me like $2, honestly. Black on black, and that was pretty cool. This was a robbery online. This card was $20 online, and I had to go for it. And there's a couple pluses to it, but a very nice Topps Tribute black version of Frank Thomas with an autograph out of 50. The autograph is so clean too. That's also why I went for it, because he does a lot of streaks on his autographs. So I don't have any perfect 10 autographs graded of him. I probably will not try to get this one graded because I'm just not been in the grading mood lately. But it's very nice to have a clean auto. And this was only $20 for a Frank Thomas. You can't go wrong with that. Next one is an awesome one. I hunted this online for a while. Kind of went back and forth with the pricing. But a super short print, Topps 2020 of Babe Ruth. I don't know if some of you guys have seen this card, but I love this card. This is one of my favorite super short prints of this year. I just love the fact he's sitting on that couch signing all those balls. Can you imagine every ball in that couch is worth so much money now? It's insane. Can you imagine how many of those balls didn't survive, got thrown away, got destroyed? I mean, God only knows. And I can only imagine how those two guys in the top left corner feel, knowing that they had no idea how big he really became. I mean, I'm sure he's big at this in this picture in this time period, but you know, to have any of his stuff nowadays is just like the holy grail of collecting. So that's a great iconic picture. I loved it. I had to pick it up. Super short print Topps 2020. Babe Ruth. Final one for that stack, and then we'll show you the vintage. Kind of show you a little bit of idea what I've been doing lately with vintage. But I did have to pick this up. This was actually a card in my local card store's owner's personal display. But a very nice college PSA 10 gem mint of Lewis Robert college card. Now, you know, I'm not much of a PSA guy, but I do like the red header with that red lettering Barons and his red sleeves and everything. I think it's really cool how it matches. So I had to go for it. Great college card of him. Heritage. Can't go wrong with Heritage. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Let me show you kind of my project. You know, I've had a lot of downtime. And, you know, I do have a lot of modern stuff. But I decided, you know, why not? If I could, let's start doing some vintage and maybe a little more older product. before the 90s. So my goal is 1960 tops to 1983 tops sets. I'm going to see if I can complete them. As you can see, I've worked on my other ones, just some modern stuff sets. Or none of them are complete, but I had so much time on my hands lately that I was able to see if any of my base cards that I've opened up throughout the years completed sets. And they got pretty close, but nothing is complete. And so this is my next project. When I go to local card shows, I'll probably pick up random older cards, random years of that time period. Just to give you an idea, I did already see a guy who was selling some vintage cards at the last local card show. So I did pick up a whole bunch of random like common cards. I just figured why not start off somewhere. So I did 1960 tops first. Now I'm kind of a 1961 guy. I like that era. I like the Ernie Banks in 1961. But I definitely love the 1960 just look of the card. I think it's gorgeous. I love the way it looks. So I will hopefully one day maybe complete the 1960. Obviously, that's going to be very expensive to find, you know, I'm guessing the mantle or whatever else is hot in this year. So we'll see if I ever complete them. I'll get darn close to them, though. But, you know, I think it's more the fact of the look of the card I enjoy the most now. I've really kind of favored the older vintage cards lately. Just the history with them. I mean, most of the stuff is over 50 years old. It's just crazy that these have been just laying around somewhere for years. And, you know, finally got into a hand of a collector that will, in a way, treat them well, you know, keep them well preserved, try and complete the set, you know. I hope this gets a lot of the vintage guys that I usually watch and know through the YouTube community to notice that, you know, I'm now starting. Maybe we can make some transactions and get some vintage going here. But yeah, that is what I've been up to. Another cool little project to start. Expensive project probably, but it'll be fun. All right, guys. Well, that was my pickups for the last, 2 months. And then I'm being one local card show and then some vintage that I picked up. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like always, the addiction is real. See you later, guys.